In this video, we're going to continue calculating our average customer value for a series by incorporating borrow activity. So this is only relevant for titles that are in KU. Here's what this half of it looks like. Instead of using units sold, we use pages read and the number of KENPC assigned to a title. And then we calculate a full read equivalent and give it a value and total our value. These are the steps we're going to follow. Once more, I'm just going to go and do this in Excel. So I'm going to continue this in the same worksheet where I built the buy side of things. Start with our column headers. Next, let's put a border. Now you'll add the total pages read for each title. Same thing as with the sales side. Pick a steady state period of time to use. You can use the historical report to pull the page reads for the title. And let's go ahead and add those in. KENPC is assigned to each title by Amazon. We now want to calculate the full read equivalent for this title. So that's 125,000 page reads. What equivalent in full reads of this title is that? About 238. So even though this is probably more like 350 people read the book to some extent, this is as close as you can get. You just copy it down, format that so we don't have the awful decimals. In cell K3, you need to add what you assume you're going to earn per page read. I currently use a value of 0.0042 cents per page read. You may want to use a different number, that's up to you. And then once more, we're doing the percent of people who read book 1 who also read the other titles. It's always going to be 100% for the first row. Change that to J3 so it's always referencing back to book 1. Copy it down. Turn it into a percentage. And now we have a full read is the number of KENPC times the value we've assigned to a page read. And then we have the percentage of the time we think this book will be read by a customer who borrows book 1. Copy that down, turn it into currency. Sum it up. And that is the average value to you of a customer who reads book 1 in KU. Now the reason these numbers are different is because in this scenario I have a much higher percentage read through in KU than I do for paid purchases. This will not always be the case for my fantasy series that I had at $6.99 for books 1, 2, and 3 for a long time. I actually had a better read-through rate with purchases than I did with borrows. So for me, these numbers were flipped. I earned more from a customer who bought the book than I did from a customer who borrowed the book. In the next video, we're going to walk through how to take these two numbers and calculate a weighted average value.